students, today in this class let us learn a poem known as No Men Are Foreign, written by James Craikup. So before going to know about the poem, let us know about the poet who has written this poem known as No Men Are Foreign. James Kirkup was born on April 23rd in the year 1918 and died in the year 2009 on May 10th. He was a prolific English poet, translator and a travel writer. He wrote over 30 books including autobiographies, novels and plays. He started writing simple verses and rhymes from the age of 6. Marsden Boy, a poem, and Play Strindberg, a play, are his contributions. He was honored by many countries. In this poem, the poet gives us a message about universal brotherhood. Okay, children. Now, I am going to read the poem. Listen to me carefully. Remember, no men are strange, no countries foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. Like ours, the land our brothers walk upon. Is the earth like this, in which we all shall lie? They too, aware of sun and air and water, are fed by peaceful harvests, by war's long winter starved. Their hands are ours, and in their lines we read a labor not different from our own. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep, and strength that can be won by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispose us, betray, condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other, it is the human earth that was defiled. Our hells are fire and dust outrages the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no countries strange. Now, let us know the meaning of important words, children. First one, disposes, means to disown. Second one, betray, means to be disloyal. Third one, condemn, means to express a strong disapproval of some work. Fourth one, defile. Defile means to make something impure, outrage, outrage It means a very wrong or cruel act. So they are the meanings for difficult words. So first one, disposes means to disown, betray means to be disloyal, condemn means to express a strong disapproval of some work, defile means make something impure, outrage means a very wrong or cruel act. So they are the important meanings for difficult words. Now I am going to read the poem and I am going to explain you. Remember, no men are strange, no countries foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. Here, in this poem, the poet wants us to tell that all of us are just like brothers and sisters on this earth. So he is asking us, he is warning us that no men on this earth are strange. That means they are not unfamiliar. So according to poet, what he says, all of us are familiar and all of us are like one, and on this earth all countries are same, no country is a foreign country. Beneath all uniforms a single body breathes. So we may be different in appearance. Though we are different in appearance, but all of us are one. So we need to generate a feeling of oneness. So there are so many countries in this world. For example, India, America, England, Germany, France, Italy. So Australia. All these countries are there on the earth. But we may appear different, but we should feel that we are one, though our appearance is different, because we are breathing the same way which is being breathed by others. Like ours, the land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which we all shall lie. So the poet wants to say that on the earth, as we are walking, just like people of other countries, they also walk on the earth. That means, as we are walking, in the same way, people belonging to other countries are also walking. So therefore, this earth belongs to all of us. We are the people of this earth. Like ours, the land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which we shall lie. They too aware of sun and air and water, they are fed by peaceful harvest, by war's long winter starved. So the poet wants to say that each country has its own culture. For example, as Indians, we have our own culture. In America, people of America, they have their own culture. In Australia, people of Australia, they have their own culture. People of Europe, they have their own culture. We may speak different languages. We may have different food habits. We may have different customs, traditions, convictions. Though we are different in all these aspects, okay, but we are one. We should be like one. That means, though our appearance, though our culture, though our food habits, though our traditions, customs differ, but we should feel that we are one. We belongs to one particular planet. That planet is nothing but Earth. If you take the example of Indians, we know about sun, we know about moon, we know about water. In the same way, people of other countries, they also know about sun, moon, stars in the sky, water, air. So what I want to say, or what the poet wants to say exactly, is that how we feel the presence of the sun. So how we use the sunlight for growing plants, generating energy. In the same way, people belonging to other countries, they also know, they also feel the presence of a sun. They use the sunlight for generating energy, growing plants. That means sun is found everywhere. Sun, okay, can be seen in India, sun can be seen in other European countries, in Australia, America also. So as we see sun in our country, in the same way, people of other countries, they also see sun in their countries. Thereby, sun is treating all of us equally. And water. See, when we feel thirsty, definitely we should drink water. As we drink water when we feel thirsty, in the same way, people of other countries, when they feel thirsty, they drink water. Okay, so in this way, water is necessary for all of us, and water is not discriminating anybody on the basis of color, caste, creed, religion, or region, or on the basis of any country. So as water is satisfying our thirst, in the same way water satisfies the thirst of the people of other countries. So therefore water is also not discriminating us. To live on this earth, the very important thing which we need is oxygen, air. So air is very important for all the living organisms on this earth. So to live, we need air. So as we need air to live, in the same way, people of other countries also need air to live. So therefore, whether it is a sun, whether it is moon, whether it is stars, whether it is water, whether it is air, so all these natural things on the earth, they are not discriminating anybody on the basis of color, caste, religion, region. Then why should we feel that people of other countries are different from us? Though we are different in color, in the appearance, we should feel that we belongs to one particular house. We are the members of one particular house, and that house is this fantastic planet known as Earth, and we are the members. All the people of this world are the members, family members of this house which we call planet Earth. So the poet wants to say that are fed by peaceful harvest, by war's long winters starved. Many people struggled hard to live their life due to so many wars, due to so many problems. Now almost all people of almost all countries, they are leading a peaceful life. So if you take the example of First World War, Second World War, or other wars which occurred in different countries during different times, people suffered a lot due to starvation, because at the time of First World War and Second World War, people suffered from so many things. Okay, so many industries were destroyed, so many agricultural lands were destroyed, so many factories were destroyed, many people lost their life, and children became orphans. So after a long time, once again, people are leading a satisfied life, enjoying their life, doing their works. So therefore, we should never discriminate that people of other countries are different from us. Okay, the poet wants to say that we are one. We should be like brothers and sisters. Okay, their hands are ours, and in their lines we read a labor not different from our own. See, as we are using our hands to work, or to do some work, or doing something, in the same way, people of other countries, they are using their hands to do some work, for doing something. For example, if I want to help someone, I use these hands. If I want to do some work, I use these hands. In the same way, people in each and every country, they use such hands to do some work. If they want to help someone, they use these hands, such hands, to help the person who is in problem, who is in difficulty. Okay, so the actions what we are doing, such actions are being done by the people of other countries, and if this is going on, if this is the same, then where do you find difference? And as we read, in the same way, they also read. As we learn, they also learn. A labor not different from our own. So labor means to work, to work. As we are working, for example, farmers are working in our agricultural fields, workers are working in industries, teachers are working in schools, government officials are working in government offices, doctors are working in hospitals. In the same way, in other countries, okay, there also farmers till the land, grow the crops, they produce food grains. In the same way, the teachers okay, also working there, teaching their children, doctors working in their hospitals, treating the patients. So that means poet wants to say, as we work, in the same way, people in different countries, they also work to lead their life. As we are leading our life, in the same way, people of other countries are also leading their life. So therefore, there is no difference at all. We may differ in appearance. We may differ in color. But whatever we do, we are doing, all of us are doing the same to lead our life. So therefore, we should feel that we are members of one family. We are all one. So this attitude we have to develop. We have to develop this mind. We should develop a broad mind so that we can accept all people as our own people without making any discrimination. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep, and strength that can be won. See, all of us have eyes. All of us have ears, nose, tongue, mouth. So, whenever we get sleep, we sleep, children. In the same way, the people of other countries, whenever they get sleep, they sleep. And whenever we want to awake, we awake. And in the same way, whenever the people of other countries, they want to come out of their sleep, they would come out of their sleep. So, there is no difference at all. The God has given all such organs to us. Okay? In the same way, God has given such organs to the people of other countries. For what purpose we are using the eyes? For the same purpose, people of other countries are also using their eyes. For doing some work, they use their eyes. In the same way, we are also using our eyes for doing some work. So therefore, we should never discriminate anybody on any grounds. And strength that can be won. So we can win someone by using a strength. That strength is nothing but love. So love is the only means by which we can win each and every one. That means we need to speak some good words. We need to tell some good words. So we need to show love and affection, and that love and affection will make us to possess as many people as we can possess. So when we express our love and affection to others, definitely they also express the same love, the same affection to us, and thereby we feel that all of us are one. In every land is common life. Wherever you want to go, you go. Wherever you want to live, you live. But you would find same common life. For example, as we feel hungry, in the same way, people of other countries also feel hunger. So when we feel hunger, we need to take food. In the same way, when people of other countries, when they feel hunger, at that time they also take food. There is no difference at all. Then why should we develop this policy known as discrimination? Why should we discriminate people on different grounds? Why should we treat people of other countries are different from us? As we feel hunger, in the same way they feel hunger. As we take food whenever we feel hunger, in the same way the people of those countries, they also take food when they feel hunger. So therefore, there is no necessary for us to ill-treat them, or there is no necessary for those people to ill-treat us. Therefore, we need to feel that we belong to one family. All of us are the members of a same family. So wherever you go, you would find a common life. So during night time, people sleep. Morning, they get up and they do their work. All can recognize and understand. So the common life is led by every people, and it can be recognized by everyone, and all can understand this common life. So therefore, we should never discriminate anybody. Now the last answer. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves. For example, if we are told to hate our brothers, we are not hating our brothers, rather we are hating ourselves. So if you are asked to hate your brother, so if you are starting to hate your brother, definitely you are not hating your brother, but you are hating yourself. So therefore, we should never hate anybody, whether it is our own brother, whether it is a person who belongs to another country. That means we should feel that we are one. It is ourselves that we shall dispose, betray and condemn. Suppose if we are disloyal to someone, suppose we are disowning someone, suppose we are condemning someone, so it shows that we are not disposing someone, we are not betraying someone, we are not condemning someone, rather we are disposing ourselves, we are betraying ourselves, we are condemning ourselves. So therefore we should never cheat anybody, we should never deceive anybody, we should never dispose anybody. We should feel that we are one. It is the human earth that we defile. So if we discriminate people on different grounds, for example, they are Americans, they are Australians, they are the people of France, their culture is different, our culture is different. If we go on speaking such things and if we start hating them, if we start discriminating them, definitely one or the other day we have to fight one more war, and due to that war what we are going to do is we are going to pollute entire earth. We make earth unholy by waging wars against others. So instead of doing this, show love and affection, treat the people of other countries as your own people. As you feel the members of your family as your own, in the same way we should feel that people of other countries are our own people, and we have to accept them instead of waging war against all such people and polluting this beautiful earth, this beautiful nature. Remember, we who take arms against each other, it is the human earth that we defile. So in order to fight, we use arms and weapons. When we use arms and weapons, when we use these arms and weapons against the enemies, so against the people of other countries, definitely what we are doing, we are destroying earth. So destruction of earth means we are destroying ourselves. If you want to destroy the people of other countries, it is nothing but you are going to destroy the earth. It is nothing but you are going to destroy your own nature. It is nothing but you are going to destroy human life on the earth. It is nothing but you are going to destroy yourself one or the other day. Our health of fire and dust outrages innocence. So the earth which is very pure, the air which is very pure, we are polluting the earth, we are polluting the air. And air is very important for all of us to live. Everywhere we find air, and that air will be polluted. That means again we are destroying nature for our selfish needs, for selfish attitudes. So the air which is found everywhere, it is being destroyed. So therefore we should never feel that people of other countries are different from us. All the people of other countries who are on the earth are nothing but they are just like our brothers and sisters. We should feel that we should develop such love and affection towards the people of other countries. Because already we have tasted the bad experience of First World War and Second World War. After experiencing such a bad thing in our life, why should we develop such a attitude towards people of other countries? We should never develop such attitude towards the people of other countries, and we should feel that we are the people of one family. That is what is meant by universal brotherhood. So therefore, the author is asking us that he is making us to remember, he is warning us to remember that no men are foreign and no country is strange. So no country is a strange country, no man is a foreign man. That means we may appear difference, so we may differ in appearance, but the attitudes or the words which we do or whatever we lead the life, so the same life that is being led by the people of other countries. So whatever work we are doing, the same work is being done by the people of other countries. So therefore, we have to protect this earth, we have to save this nature, and we have to protect a human life, and we have to develop a good attitude, good feelings, brotherly feelings towards the people of other countries. So this is what the poet wants to tell us in this poem known as No Men Are For Children. The poet has given a beautiful message in this poem that we should feel that all of us are one and same. All of us are equal. Okay? So children, we have to learn good things in our life, and we should never ill-treat anybody on any grounds. See, the blood which flows in our body, in the same way, in the body of the people belonging to other countries, in their body also the blood flows. That means blood is necessary for all of us. Blood is necessary for all of us. So therefore, we should never ill-treat or discriminate anybody. We should feel that we are the people of the same house, same family. We are just like brothers and sisters. Okay, this is all about the poem No Men Are Foreigner. No men are foreign. No men are foreign children. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot.